Greetings and welcome to the next instalment. We've got a nice little build here today. It's all going to be sort of sky blue. It's in a case, Submariner type case actually. This is new. I've not had to deal with one of these before. This is a ring that will go in after the movement, and dial have gone in and sit over the back obviously to hold it in. This case obviously takes more than just a Seiko movement, so this is to do with whichever movement you put in. I've got a nice bezel which is just goes up to the 11, so one can set a non-GMT hour hand to show a second date, so it's a double date. I've got a lovely face, gorgeous sky blue face, and then I've got some lovely sky blue hands to go with it. The second hand's black with a blue infill. You can't see it there. You can't see much actually because the light's a bit funny on these bags, but you'll see stuff as it comes out of the bag, so it's going to be a lovely surprise for you. In terms of a strap, I've got a Rolexy sort of esque silicone strap. It's very nice to the feel, I have to say. It's very smooth, so that'll go on at the end. It should be a straightforward build. You never know. We'll keep our fingers crossed, and we'll just get on with it, I suppose. Yeah. See you on the other side. So you can probably see the dial a bit better now, and the first job's obviously going to be to take the lugs off the dial, take the appropriate lugs off. Let's have a go at that. Okay. So we want to leave that one and that one, so take these off. These are the ones that are nearest 3 and 9 o'clock. Take those off. Get our file out. Make sure that you can see what I'm doing with the filing. Hopefully you saw what was going on with the lugs being taken off. I'll just check. Yeah, and having checked, I can confirm that that wasn't the best piece of photography I've ever done. Anyway, we'll take the little burrs off, making the usual unholy mess of the reverse of the dial. Oh dear, there's some quite near 3 o'clock, so it's a bit especially careful. Well, I say especially careful. I mean, we've gone somewhere near the window. It's okay. I tell you, what's most important at this juncture is to get rid of all the dust, get rid of that, and we'll wipe that down later. But really to give this a good old clean now, using the old Rodico, because we're going to put that on the dial, and what we don't want is a load of dust in the back. I was going to clean the front up at some point, but I'm just going to make sure there's nothing on the window ledges into the date window, and then we'll pull the dial into view. It should just sit at 3 o'clock very nicely, that. Oh, do you know that's gone in a treat? Normally sort of clicks in, but that's gone in without any force or hesitation whatsoever. Well, let's hope that we're going to have a good day with this one. That's winding it up, I think. No, turning it round. Just going to set the pinions to 12 o'clock. That's the changeover. I'll put the protector on. I'll just take the hands out of their bag. So there's the hands out of the bag. I'll put them out of the way and we'll put them on one by one. I'm only going to use the hour hand and the minute hand. As you see, there's a black second hand. I'm not sure I like the black second hand on a very black face like this. So I'm going to change that, and I've got quite a sweet orange one lurking about. So I think we'll pop that on there. The first job is getting an hour hand onto it. So that's that. Yeah, that should be about fine. It's not quite on, is it? Wonder if that was kind of getting in the way, really, that hand protector, the dial protector. See if we can just locate it a little bit. No, don't want to do it. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit located. So I'll flip this round to 12 o'clock, and then I'll move the hand itself round to 12 o'clock, hopefully. Oh, it doesn't want to go. That's kind of unwound it off the pinion, but never mind. Okay, that's on the pinion again now. So if I can just tap it a little bit further back so we get it absolutely lined up with where we want it. That looks pretty cool. And we'll put that hand on. Want it a little bit over the, yeah, that's good. It's over the pinion. Yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect, actually. Wonders will never cease. I need to stop saying things like that's perfect, because needless to say, this will be a fucking balls up. Having had one that's worked quite well. That is the hugest bit of Rodico in the world. So I'll just get a smaller bit to pop this minute hand on. Same process. Line her up. Yeah, see if we can get just a little bit on. wanting to. It's not really wanting to. Might be a little wide. See if we can get one that's a bit narrower. Hand pusher that's a bit narrower in the mouth, as it were. This one looks promising for a minute hand. Just be patient with this. There we go. She's on. Liking that. Oh, let's see what that looks like around the hours. Pretty good. See what it looks like at 6 o'clock. Oh. I wish it was a bit better lined up. But I'm not massively minded to do much about it. That is cracking, that is, isn't it? That's pretty good. All right, let's have another look at 6 o'clock then. I think 6 o'clock is probably the most important time, just in terms of having a second hand well set. And I think what's actually happening there, obviously, is that every time I've tried to do that, it just winds the hour hand on as well. Don't really want to play ball, does it? Wonder if it moved the hour hand in. On its pinion. Fuck it. The fucking cunt's just... It's perfect at 12 o'clock. It's just slightly imperfect at 6 because I can see silver at the side of the pointer, which is really fucking irritating me because I'm quite keen on perfection, albeit I very rarely achieve it. In fact, it's pretty fucking uncommon for me. Well, look, that's going to have to do. Otherwise, I'm going to be taking the hands off, and frankly, they've gone on sufficiently nicely for me to be astonished anyway. Because my normal course of action is to clearly fuck everything up massively at this point. So we're doing well. We're doing well. We're going to have a go at the second hand now. So I'll just stop the video and restart it immediately, and we'll have a go at getting this second hand on. So I've picked it up with some Rodico. I definitely want to change the head again on my pusher and get the tiniest one that I can get now, because you know, there's a fair chance of bending a second hand as you put it on, trying to locate it. So it's a bit like that. Just push it. Oh, that's gone down. That's gone down. That's on. That's on. That's a first for this particular club. Oh, there we go. Wind it up and she's moving. Okay, let's pull the date. That looks good. Friday. It's not Friday anyway. It's not Sunday, it's Monday. That doesn't look brilliant, does it? Is that? It's looking good enough. Okay. Alrighty. So the only thing to do now is to stop this with the second hand at 12 o'clock. I'll show you why in a sec, because I'm going to turn it over and take the crown out. So I'm going to stop that because I'm going to turn it over in the holder, and I'm just going to loosely drape something in there. The sort of slight problem with that approach is that when I press I've got to press the crown in actually to release the crown for removal. It's the little stirrup or lug or whatever it is, lever, doesn't actually reveal itself until it's gonna spring out around there somewhere, I think. It doesn't reveal itself until you push it in. There it is. So I've now got a couple of seconds to turn that over because there we go. Because as soon as I pushed it in, the second hand started moving. But that's a bit more professional than the usual methodology of taking it out with my teeth. I'm going to offer that up into the crown. The second hand's probably just sort of pointing up a little bit, so I might just have a wiggle. I might just look at it from another angle. I'd say it's marginal, if anything. That'll do. You can't quite see that because I'll put that down in the wrong place. So we'll go there. I'll put the bezel on after I put the thing in. So the next job is to take the crown out of the case and to put a stem in it. it's about cleaning the face, cleaning the hands, doing all of that with Rodico. Oh, that's good. I didn't really want to come out that crown, so it's obviously got quite a good fit, just in terms of the gasket. So it's a bit blurred for you to see that, but I'm just winding that crown in, and then we've actually got the protector film on the sapphire, which is going to prevent me, there we go, it's going to be, that would prevent me seeing any dirt on the inside of the case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the inside of the case out, and already see I've got a few fingerprints of my own in there. So I'm going to use a bit of a blast of air. If you can hear that, and I'll just clean everything up and I'll come back to you. Okay, so the case and face are both spotless, so I'll put that down on somebody's business card, not mine, and I will arrange that over it. Oh, you can feel how loose that is. Well, you can see how loose that is, given that there's no ring thing in there. So we'll insert the crown first, and that'll sort of begin to line it up. Albeit it's pushing it all over the shop, and so I'm just going to hold it relatively firmly for a second. The crown's not pushed in all the way. So this ring, I don't think it goes in any particular place, but you know, clearly one of these needs to go over the crown hole, and then it's just going to be a case of patiently working that in. This can't be difficult, can it? So I think it's just going to be maybe the crown is the agent for moving the movement about while I try and get that sort of located. It's not loving it. It's quite a tight little fit, as you might imagine, given the job it does. I suppose that was inevitable. Just, oh. Yeah, I guess the temptation is to be quite robust, and actually I'm sure that is the worst thing one can do. I suppose the other temptation is to take it out and seat it into it first. Maybe that's the way. I can't really tell what's going to be a valid methodology for this. There isn't any suggestion that there's a sort of right, correct way of putting that in. No. All right. What we'll do is we'll take it out, take the crown out, in the usual way, tip her up, put this in, so we know that that's 3 o'clock, there, put that into the holder, all right. Right, now we'll offer her up in the usual way, see if that makes a bit of a difference, see if where's this man's card. See if you're still in picture. You are. Yeah. Been there before, haven't we, today? I don't know if that's good, bad, or indifferent actually yet. The proof of the pudding is going to be in the turning over. So that's that. I'd say indifferent. Looks. So there's something on the outside there that's preventing that going in, I think. There's a, I wonder if there's like a notch for that. Well, the only place where there's a I'm just looking at this little ridge here on this bit of case. That's the only thing that's preventing it going in, I think. So I need to find the lump. I probably need to put the face in. God, this is really suboptimal, isn't it? Because of the potential for scratching the face. Not really enjoying this at all. Right, there's me lump. Not fucking never going to buy one of these again, that's for sure. There, that's its location there. Okay, I think that's it located. Right, now I need to get this twat crown in. Make sure that that's in the right spot. Yep. Let's push that back. It just fucking doesn't want to go, does it? I think that's in the the right little tight little spot that it wants to be in. This is whether this fucking fucker will get in there, get in behind the case there. That seems to be, oh, you fucking bastard. Yeah, obviously the real key to this kind of thing is to be patient and keep your wits about you, and you know, not try and force anything in. So there's a fair chance that you're going to see this done completely incorrectly shortly when I get really fucking pissed off with it. Come on. Yeah, I think it's located in the correct spot. Who the fuck could know? Yeah, just doesn't want to go in anywhere else, that's all. That's fine. Fucking don't care, you fucking bastard. You fucking cunt. Fuck knows how this works, fuck's sake. So we know that that's the lump there, look. We know that that's in. It's in, and it's located in its little lump and hole at the back of the case. I want to try and get this in, obviously, without, you know, sticking this particular tool through some vital part of the movement. This particular tool being an X pair of tweezers that happen to get snapped. So that's gone in nicely. Just fucking finding a bit of room in the fucking fuck you, you cunt! You fucking cunt. Fuck's sake. Fuck me, this is fucking hard work, this is. You fucking bastard. Someone's going to be fucking watching this video and laughing their cock off, aren't they? What is that fucking dickhead doing? Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Oh, you fucker. Doesn't really seem to want to go in there. You fucking cunt. Try the back first then. Is that lined up with our little hole? Not sure. Gonna find out in a minute, aren't we? Well, probably not actually, because it's probably just it'd be too difficult to do that. Oh, hello. So if you're still I don't know whether that's where the hole is. not sure whether it needs any more pushing down, whether the case. Just wants to go around a little bit so that it locates in its little locator. Not really sure if it has yet. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me just drop the gasket in there. Fuck off. Okay. Let's just put that on and see if it'll do up all of the way. Oh, it will. All right, that's finger tight. So let's just have a little look, see what the face looks like. Looks pretty good to me. Right, let me just clean. Let me just clean it and make sure that, having done all of that, we've not trapped a load of dirt in the face, and also have a look at that corner of the I'm not delighted. I am not fucking delighted. Looks a little bit out, doesn't it? Another bit of compressed air onto it. No, I'd say there's a few bits of dirt in there that I don't really want in. There's one there. There's one at 10 o'clock, one at 9 o'clock, and one right over the K of Seiko. So that is, well, I mean, the case is in. We kind of know what we're doing, but it's been a bit of hard work getting it there, and I've now got to take the fucking thing back out again because I can't live with that dirt that we've trapped into the case. So see you shortly for round fucking 3. Okay, so a few minutes later, and I've had the movement back out. I've cleaned the case properly on the inside, and it now looks nice. And I can see now for the first time that actually this is going to look really, really stunning, isn't it? So I'm just going to satisfy my desire for progress with an easy little job. I'm just going to absolutely centre the crown. Can't do much more than that. I think we're really dragging the movement round. But the easy job really is to stick the bezel on. So we'll just fish the paper off hopefully without pulling the sellotape out. Well, I have actually removed a removed a little bit of the sticky, but don't worry about that too much. I'm just going to make sure that the thing is jammed back against it. And then I'm going to line it up. And I'm feeling that that is a good bit of alignment. I am. Hang on. Before I actually let it go down, let me just pull it up. I mean, it's all very well doing all of this by eye, but okay, that's in. Get my bit of cloth and push that right the way down. Don't need to do it over 3 o'clock where I fucked up that bit of sellotape, but sticky. But oh my word, that is beginning to look nice now, isn't it? I'll just tip it that way so that you can see it without too much sunlight on it. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Okay, so I guess the next bit really is to take the stem out and do the little bit of stem work, which is to say snipping it down and seeing how short it needs to be. So we measure it here. It's just push it in so it's winding. I can pull it out 1 and move the date, align that nicely, and pull it out 2, move the time, that's fine. So push them all in, right, that's in, and that's it winding. So giving a good old wind there. It's funny. It's the crown that the crown's apt to stick a little bit, which isn't going to be ideal, I wouldn't have thought. So that's there. So what we do is I don't think that moved it. That's it. Let's see what that reads then. 6.5. Well, 6.5. We've taken 6.5s off before. It seems to be a bit of a standard with these watches with the crowns that go inside the case. So let's have a look, see what 6.5 looks like. And what I'll do is I'll whip the back off, whip the crown out, and then we'll do the cutting. So we marked it in the usual way. I tried a shorter stem on that I'd already cut and it didn't quite work. That's a bit, the cut's a bit short, so that the thing will be a bit long if I cut it at that, but that's what I'll do. I'll take it down there. That's it done. You'll see it's cut just short of that, so I can file it a little bit now. So I've got my little friend that we did the just make sure that the watch was, because the watch has got a bit of got its back open. I'll close that up down there, and then I'll just just to date this video, Rishi Sunak announced yesterday that he was thinking of bringing back national service. I wonder how that'll go for him. Anyway. We don't want to talk politics, do we? Fuck 'em. We'll stick with water. So if that'll go on, that goes on nicely. Okay. Put that away. Just take that off now. Leave it there. Find my little bit of thread gripper for these things. Put this on. No doubt it will be too long. My extra millimetre will probably have cocked me up. We'll see. We'll see. Just want that to go on of its own accord, because we don't want to thread it. So it's got to be. Okay. It went in a minute ago, didn't it? All right and dandy. I don't want to thread this bloody thing. I'm not going to force it on. Oh, but it's just going in nicely now. I want to get it all the way in. I'm going to hold the thread at the bottom. Oh, it's turning. So I'll just take the excess off with my fingers. Go back to the sticky stuff. And then we'll tighten the case on a little bit. Get that going on. Slot our man in. Cool. I'd say that's absolutely perfect. So that's winding. That's changing dates. We're the 27th. And we're a Monday. And the time's about right. It's not quite right, but beggars and choosers. Yeah, get on. Oh, you fucking absolute tight-ass bastard. That can't be fucking right. Oh, you fucking cunt. It's not hitting the, can't be that fucking, I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, how fucking far does it go in? I have to go in to fucking locate on the winder, on the fucking, you motherfucking jippo. Oh, got to take it out again. Fucking hell. Take it out again, shorten the thing by about a nanometre. That's all it's going to take. It's literally going to take feck all. Oh, that's just how sensitive these measurements are. Sorry, I'm eating a boiled sweet. This has taken so shagging long, this fucking watch, to build. It's fucking pissing me off. Right, that's that out. Typically as well, because I'd put my bit of stuff on that too. Bloody fucker. So the question really is whether to snip at this stage or whether to just file. Because actually it's quite awkward. Trying to snip a very, very short piece off the end of the thing. So I think what we'll do is we'll file it. So with the crown in, and all tightened up and working now, all looks good. So it just does very nicely. That goes into the winding made there, and it's obviously the change of the date. Take it back to where it was. Monday. That's time. It's about there. That's great. And then tighten it up. That's perfect. I can set there and then where I want. Fuck off. Well, it's all happened today. That was a fucking mother-in-law. Fuck's sake. Anyway, I've put a temporary strap on it because I'm going to wear this for a day or two, just walking the dogs and what have you, just to make sure that everything's fine with the movement and that it keeps on going, basically. I'm still intending to put that black silicone strap on it, although it does look really rather fine with the milanese. So I'll take a few photographs, etc. With the milanese strap on, with it on my arm and in various places, and yeah, that's another build completed. And yeah, I do like that one, I have to say. It's pretty cool.